Good evening, I'm Mike Robita.
And I'm Steve Talbot.
And welcome to the thrilling conclusion of Magic Treehouse #1, Dinosaurs Before Dark, by the greatest author in the history of all mankind, Mary Pope Osborne. You ready, Steve?
Been waiting for this for a long time.
Chapter 10, Home Before Dark. A bird began to sing. Jack opened his eyes. He lived. He was still pointing at the picture of the Frog Creek woods. He peeked out the treehouse window. Outside he saw the exact same view. "We're home," whispered Annie. The woods were lit with a golden late afternoon light. The sun was about to set. No time had passed since they'd left. "Jack! Annie!" a voice called from the distance. "That's Mom," said Annie, pointing. "No shit, Annie. I know what the fuck our mom sounds like."
I'm older than you.
Yeah. I'm 8.5 years old.
I've heard this voice
for
longer.
a year and a half longer than you have, Annie.
They're actually really close to their house. I thought it was like, oh, look, way down there's
when,
our house.
when they can, yeah, it's like when they say that they can.
They're in the woods.
See their
it's like,
house.
No, they're kind of in like a brush of trees.
Like that, if they had a big enough yard, that could just be in their yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty close. And she's like, "Where could those children be? Where could they be?" Jack saw their mother far away. She was standing in front of their house. She looked very tiny. "Annie, Jack," she called. Annie stuck her head out the window and shouted, "Coming!" The women in this family, they have an enunciation problem. "Hi, Mom. How was your day, Annie?"
Good.
"It was fun."
How was yours?
"How was yours, Jack?" Yeah,
Fine.
it was fine, Mom.
It was
Thank
fine.
you.
Thanks.
You know, I went to school.
I'm gonna go do my homework
That's great, Jack.
Where's Dad?
He'll be working late in the office.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
bye.
I'm gonna go to bed. I finished my dinner before you guys even finished the whole little "how was your day" thing. So yeah, good night, both of you.
Bye.
Jack still felt dazed. He just stared at Annie. "What happened to us?" he said. "We took a trip in a magic treehouse after eating those mushrooms that are growing over there on the corner," said Annie simply.
Oh.
"But it's the same time as when we left," said Jack. Annie shrugged. "And how did it take us so far away?" said Jack. And so long ago. And
How? Why?
Jack,
When?
Jack,
What? Where?
Jack.
Who? Who?
Just let the medication do its work, man. Just let the medication do its work. Or do we need to smoke another tree star? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I feel like I'm traveling back 65 million years, man. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that feels so nice. Oh, he's got a fuzzy little body. He's got a fuzzy little body. You look like a Henry,
He's
man.
nice. I'm gonna write
that motherfucker looks like a
I'm gonna write that down.
I'm gonna write a song about you, Henry.
Nice.
Oh, Henry, Henry, you're a nice fuzzy dinosaur. Oh, Henry, oh, Henry, hey, you and you and you and you.
Oh, Henry.
Annie shrugged. "You just looked at a book and said you wished we could go there," said Annie, "and the Magic Treehouse took us there." The Magic Tree... They
just...
it's the name of the
right
series.
on top of her head.
"Who put all these books here?" "A magic person, I guess," said Annie. "A magic person?" "Oh, look," said Jack.
A magician?
"I almost forgot about this." He reached into his pocket and pulled out the gold medallion. "Someone lost this back there, in Dinosaur Land. Look, there's a letter M on it." Annie's eyes got round.
Magician?
No.
No?
Ready? Annie's eyes got round. "You think M stands for magic person?" she said. "Yeah, Annie, I think M stands for magic person." Yours was magician, which is the term for a magic person. "I don't know," said Jack. "She is 7. I'm criticized. You stupid 7-year-old magician." Although every 7-year-old's birthday party's got a fucking magician.
Yeah.
I don't know who to be mad at. I don't know," said Jack. "I just know someone went to that place before us." Jack!
Oh, no.
Annie! Came the distant cry again. Annie poked her head out the window. Coming! So it's only when they actually interact. Annie can talk normally with her brother.
But when it comes to the mother, it's automatically...
Right, it's an estrogen-induced synergy of stressed syllables. That's a thing. Look it up, med student. Jack put the gold medallion back in his pocket. He pulled the dinosaur book out of his pack and put it back with all the other books. Then he and Annie took one last look around the treehouse. Goodbye, house, whispered Annie. Jack slung his backpack over his shoulder. He pointed at the ladder. This is very sad because, like, they went on that one, but they're saying goodbye to the treehouse because I'm sure this is going to be their only adventure that they ever had.
Yeah, this was it. Yeah.
They had this adventure, went home, never went back.
Never spoke of it again.
Never spoke of it again. Because no one would believe them. Just like every child in every children's book. You tell an adult, they do not believe you.
They won't listen. They won't help.
Annie started down. Jack followed. Seconds later, they hopped onto the ground and started walking out of the woods. No one's going to believe our story, said Jack.
Damn right, Jack.
So let's not tell anyone, said Annie. Dad won't believe it, said Jack. He'll say it was a dream, said Annie. Mom won't believe it, said Jack. She'll say, it was pretend, said Annie. My teacher won't believe it, said Jack. She'll say you're nuts, said Annie. We better not tell anyone, said Jack. I already said that, said Annie.
We're just repeating the same thing in different ways.
Jack sighed. I think I'm starting to not believe it myself, he said. They left the woods and started up the road towards their house. As they walked past all the houses on their street, the trip to dinosaur time did seem more and more like a dream. Only this world, and this time, seemed real. Jack reached into his pocket. He clasped the gold medallion. Oh, there's another page. I was doing the wind down thing for and also he felt the engraving of the letter M. It made Jack's fingers tingle. Jack laughed. Suddenly he felt very happy. He couldn't explain what had happened today, but he knew for sure that their trip in the magic treehouse had been real. Absolutely real. Tomorrow, Jack said softly, we'll go back to the woods. Of course, said Annie. And we'll climb up to that treehouse,
we'll be there,
said Jack. Of course, said Annie. And we'll see what happens next, said Jack. Of course, said Annie.
Of course.
Her internal communication chip had broken. Of course.
She was a robot.
Of course. Coming. Of course.
This whole time.
Of course. Coming. Race you, said Annie. And they took off together, running for home. Also, we could join the Magic Treehouse Club. Details inside.
Coming to a store near you.
Oh, wait. Whoa. We can't join the Magic Treehouse Club yet. The details are inside Magic Treehouse number 8, Midnight on the Moon. Coming to a store near you. We have to wait until fall 1996 before we can be in the Magic Treehouse Club.
We'll be there.
Be there or be square. Like a treehouse, it was a cubicle made up of 6 squares.
In different planes.
Each facing opposite, so three sets of squares facing one another and arranged in such a way that they form an enclosure. Cubicle. You can take that to the bank.
That was exciting.
That was very exciting. Whew. But now it's time to put this one to rest. That was the Magic Treehouse number 1, Dinosaurs Before Dark, by the greatest author in the history of all mankind, or so says Heather O. at the beginning of this book.
Yes,
I agree with her. Greatest author in the history of all mankind.
You got it right.
Pick it up for yourself. Pick it up for your kids. Pick it up for that, the lady who lives down the street where you go if you go door to door, like selling wrapping paper for your school. And then she opens the door and she's kind of mean about it, and she'll give you some shit. But then if you talk to her a little more, she'll begrudgingly buy some wrapping paper, and her house smells like cat piss. Yeah, you can buy that for her. She could read it
on
to
a
her
bus. Read it out loud.
She could read it to her cats.
On an airplane. Read it out loud. Just read it.
Those people have nothing better to do than listen to the greatest author in the history of all mankind, Mary Pope Osborne. Steve, I think that's all for tonight. Good night.
Good night.